Hey everyone. Alright, so I'm back and I did a little bit of preliminary work off camera that involved actually making the screen tint when you take damage. You see that? So if I'm taking damage now, the screen will turn red. It also tends to make the screen a little darker, which I'm not quite a fan of because this game's already dark enough as it fucking is, but uh, it kind of does add kind of like a, oh shit, I must have got shot. So like if I put my back, yeah, like you can definitely tell. Oh, I'm taking damage. Something's happening here. I'm getting drilled in the ass. Look at that. That's a lot of damage per shot. One of the base things for the base NPC is that I'm going to make all of their damage half what the player does. So, like, even if they're using the same guns as the player, the enemies are probably going to be doing maybe somewhere between half and 25% damage because I don't really want a player with no armor to die in 2 hits. Uh, it's a little too brutal at the moment. uh, yeah, players will end up being a little bit more tanky, but you're not going to end up being more tanky against other players. If I do implement PvP in this, which is probably going to happen, yeah, like other players will knock your ass out. They'll be doing this kind of damage. They'll be doing the point 0.4 shit. Yeah. So anyway, with that said, I got that in place. That was actually pretty easy. I can actually show how I did that. So basically, I just set up a timeline that goes, a float timeline that goes from 1.0. Why isn't this shit like on a grid? One. Thank God. Just type it in. I didn't see that earlier because this is just like a disaster. The timeline's kind of weird, honestly, but I'm sure it's really good if you use it. Why is that? 5. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly where it needs to be. So basically, I went into the camera of the base character base. This affects everything. So even enemies, even NPCs will have a screen effect when they take damage that we will just simply never see. I set scene color tint, right, to this, and then to make sure that the screen isn't always, I went into construction script and made it so that the blend weight of that variable is set to 0. And then this is probably not the best way to do it, but this is the first time I've done this kind of a thing. So I went ahead and every time you take damage, so this here is the damage formula. Every time you take damage, you you get to see the screen turn red, and then it immediately blends 0.5 seconds later. Pretty straightforward. Gets the job done. Now I'm about to do part 3 of weapon balancing. Uh, wait, why do I keep calling it weapon balancing? I explained in the last episode why it's not balancing of weapons. Wow, I just got drilled. I'm dead. I died. This game's hardcore, man. So the last thing I did was the assault rifle, which rifle ammo and rifle slot. Now the rifle slot will be the first. Will in the actual demo of the game will be the um the final slot that I will provide you to be able to unlock when playing. So I modified things just a little bit so that, yeah, feels pretty good. Again, keep in mind these base NPCs are fucking tanked up. Like most enemies will not have this much hit points unless it's like a Baron of Hell type enemy or something like that. It won't. Well, I don't know. Actually, there's probably going to be some degree of tankiness going on. I can get away with it because the game's not really that realistic. Uh, and tankiness does lend complement to stat-based systems Like, if I have a full suit of Berserker armor on, I'm going to be doing an awful lot more damage per shot. Berserker. Of course, my health drops down to nothing. Like, I get no fucking health. That's level 2. I can't even equip that. Where's the other Berserker? Alright. Got this. Yeah, full suit of Berserker just makes you a beast. I think I'm actually going to be pretty partial to the assault rifle. It's going to be pretty straightforward way to get shit done. That's kind of what I'm hoping, that the assault rifle feels kind of like a bread and butter weapon that you can just kind of, fall back on. Of course, it's not always going to be the case, because you're not always going to be. Oops, I ran out of ammo. It's not always going to be the best weapon you have, because you're just going to be getting drops and loot. So you're probably going to get one of these other guns for your rifle slot. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and close character base because I don't need that right now. Probably not going to be making changes to the other slots, but there's no harm in leaving them open. Projectile base doesn't necessarily need anything right now. I think projectile base is doing just fine. So I will close that, make sure that everything's saved. And it is time to... Okay, so that was the assault rifle. Now the light machine gun. Alright. Submachine... This is a weird category, because you got a... you got a submachine gun, which I guess is just going to be like a really crazy version of the auto pistol, right? So, yeah, it's a .4 fire rate, about the same accuracy as the auto pistol, and auto pistol's TTK is like fucked. Oh yeah, it needed to be that way because it was just doing no damage at all. But that um lowering the TTK to 1.0 is probably excessive. I'm probably going to have to put that back up. It's a little too fucking good. All right, I shouldn't be fucking with TTK that much. Like, maybe, all right, I'll leave it at .5. Okay, I just nerfed the shit out of the auto pistol. Sorry. People are gonna be like if I get this game off the ground and people are actually playing it, and I'll be making these videos where it's just like, and there's people are just gonna be like, oh my god, this idiot, why did he do that to the fucking auto pistol? Ree! All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna go with submachine gun. Your rate of fire will be a little bit. You gotta remember that rate of fire is directly correlated to how much damage the weapon does per shot. Auto pistol has accuracy of that. I'll probably go with that. Basically, the SMG is just gonna be like a bigger auto pistol, with a different ammo capacity. Reload time seems to be about right. I think for an auto pistol though, why did I was looking at the wrong thing. Make sure. TTK. I'll probably go with a similar TTK because I don't want the... Well, that's actually... Just leave it alone. Gotta stop fucking around with the TTK if you don't have to. Honestly, seriously, like, why am I doing this so much with the TTK? Like, I should just be leaving that alone. It should be universal across all the guns. Oh well. Duration does not do damage over time. Reload time, and the auto pistol is .4. And I'm thinking that that's probably going to be about the same for this sub SMG. Now the per shot ammo consumption, magazine size will be 24, right? And you're going to be doing ammo bullets, which is rifle ammo, not to be confused. Your bullets do not bounce. There's no gravity. Projectile amount, 1 per shot. Fuse timer 2.0. Projectile speed is fine. Projectile size, again, I don't know why I made 4.0 the default. Honestly, some of these should just be one, not even that, but not even one, it should just be 0. Just like a simple line trace. Alright, got that all going right there. Now the sniper rifle. Okay, so the sniper rifle is probably going to get a rate of fire that's about 1.2. Not quite like the Magnum. Uh, Probably leave accuracy alone. Duration. Impact size. Reload times probably going to be about the same. Ammo consumption per shot. Oh shit. Did I modify that for this SMG magazine? Yep. You're probably only going to get 6 rounds. You're going to be an awful lot like the Magnum, actually. Uh, Except, yeah, this right now the Magnum currently has a 0.75 TTK. This will be 0.5. I'll probably have to tighten these values up a little bit more. Muzzle flash, projectile glow. Won't even have a chance to glow because I'm going to raise the speed of this projectile to 120. And this will also be one. It's 1 shot per fire. And that's it. Now, and the weird thing about this is that I'm probably gonna have to add more to this because zooming in with the right mouse button currently is just like it's supposed to be like an aim down sight, but it's also gonna be the way to scope in with certain guns, and the sniper rifle will, I guess, have a way to scope in. Yeah, I'm just not super worried about that at the moment because it's like a feature I can do later. I'm more concerned with just getting everything working. All right, so that's for this. It does more damage. Let's actually reduce the rounds in the magazine. Okay, so we got that. Now let's do the light machine gun. Now, I want the light machine gun to feel an awful lot like the assault rifle, but slower, bulkier, and a way bigger ammo capacity, magazine capacity, I mean. So, your rate of fire is 1.4. This one's going to be 0.2, right? And accuracy is going to be way higher, like, well, by that I mean way lower. And now one thing that I really like is the idea that LMGs get more accurate the longer you fire them. That was something that I saw. I think they actually added that into CS:GO as well. They had it in the division, and I thought that was really cool. Like that idea of like you're kind of rewarding the player for firing excessively. You're going to have much longer reload time on this gun, ammo consumption per shot, and your magazine size is going to be 120. So like you don't fucking reload this weapon. Never reloads. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Make it. Just go ahead and make it 200. Uh, Bullet. Look at all these different types of ammo types. I actually got rid of some of them, but the way I have the system set up, it's more robust than I thought it was going to be. So I can actually have guns that in every category that aren't just using bullets. Like I could make the blaster use energy ammo. There's really no reason why not. In fact, I probably should do that. Like some of them might use flamer fuel. I might have a pistol that uses like that's like a flamethrower or something. Uh, I could definitely do that with the current system right now. Projectile fuse timer. Projectile speed, same. Yeah, you don't need to be anything crazier than that. All right, so let's take a look at these guns. And I always feel like looting that whenever I. Cool, I didn't take damage. All right, so I did the assault rifle, light machine gun, sniper rifle, SMG. Okay, and I can't test two of them because they fucking spawned at level 3. I could test the LMG at least, which is going to be interesting because it's got a ton of fucking bullets. So rifle ammo and rifle slot, unlock it, LMG 200, boom, reload. Probably should be even longer. Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. Yeah. All right. That feels like a pretty good LMG to me. I could probably stand to make it a little tiny bit more. I could stand to make it a little bit tiny more, less accurate maybe, but all right. Let me try and see if I can get these items to spawn at the proper level so that I can test them. Okay. Let's see. I haven't got all of these other guns. Alright, submachine gun, assault rifle, sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm really gonna need a way to scope in. Like, certain guns are just gonna have to have better ADSs with different zoom sights and stuff. I guess there's really just no way to avoid it. I'm gonna have to do that. Rifle ammo and rifle slot unlocked. This will give me a chance to really mess with all of these. So you saw the assault rifle before, and that's basically like this, right? And it's 28 rounds. You know, I'm actually kind of happy with how well it feels. Like, it doesn't feel bad at all. Like, I played games like from Fallout, like Fallout 4. I played the shit out of Fallout 4, and like I'm always afraid when I'm about to shoot an enemy, like that the bullet's gonna like hit some weird polygon somewhere or something. Like, this doesn't have that problem at all. It just feels really tight, and I haven't really done very much to modify things. Anyway, all right, stop using that gun. So let's see this SMG in action. Okay, so the SMG should be like, oh, whoa, whoa, what did I do again? I must have fucked the SMG up. Why did I do that for? It's 06. Ah, damn it. Now I gotta test it again. Alright, SMG. Alright, and rifle. And rifle. Okay, alright. It feels like an SMG to me. Oh, it does shit against armor though. God damn. That's the thing though. Like, if you're dealing with enemies with lots of armor, you're gonna SMGs are just shit against them. Look at how slow that health bar goes down when it's yellow. All right, all right. That feels like a that feels like a fucking SMG to me. All right, so let me test the sniper rifle next. Hopefully it spawns at the correct level, and then I'm gonna end the video there because it's already getting up there. So like, sniper rifle. Oops, grab the sniper. Um, First shot, per damage ammo consumption is like kind of crazy. All right, let's see. Because the SMG will burst through like a ton of fucking. Yeah, see, like I kind of wish that I had a way to kind of scope and it zoomed in a little bit further. Like not that much further, but just like enough. Wait, I didn't pick up. I didn't set the ammo type. See, it's little shit like this, man. Little things like this. Bullet, light machine gun, bullet, bullet, SMG, bullet. All right, get all this shit right. All right. As soon as I see this working, I'm going to end the video. But let's make sure that this is working. All right. So sniper rifle. Now this should be pretty effective against armor. Damn. Let's be honest, that was pretty effective at all. Like shit. I might have to figure out a way to kind of balance that a little bit or something. The accuracy is like really awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end it here. I'll continue things even further. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. And upvote me on Steam It. Because hell yeah, follow me on Steam It. Upvote me on Steam It. Steam It. Steam It. Steam It. Cryptocurrency. It's the future. Thanks for watching.